bust up on you on your stoop. With body shots till your body drop. I ain't got the hammer cock to probably think it we talk about. We should've called a truce. Shout to all my that be waiting to make the part thing let loose. Chill, man, chill. Let's get at $1 bill. They told me chill. Let's get at $1 bill. They chill. Let's get at $1 bill. They told me chill. Let's get at $1 bill. Militant. Back in the booth.
Listen, I'm back on the road again, been popping them. This might be my demise. Too many ops out here that's posing as friends. These don't wear disguise. Why you betray my trust? I thought it was love, but the doesn't come by surprise. Nothing as real as the same when you trace your dream, dog. You just gotta open your eyes. This world is up, still with all types of blood suckers. Put the on my blood, brother. Ain't no worse feeling when you tryna run up $1 million, but they don't got no love for you. Where the love go? When I showed them the utmost, man, this shit is so cutthroat. That was one mistake. Boy, I won't make that shit again. Never let up close. So it's mama too. This dedication, boy, I want the drama too. And I ain't it all, but I grill it and step over you like Tyronn Lue. Quick pause, but this music industry be like a I could cop a few new cribs only with the highest view. I'm back on the road again, been popping them. This might be my demise. Too many ops out here that's posing as friends. These don't wear disguise. Why you betray my trust? I thought it was love, but it doesn't come by surprise. Nothing as real as the same when you chase your dream. No, you just gotta open your eyes.
I already told y'all, then I showed y'all. Then I drove off. Got me by the doors off. I ran out of Papa. If he nosy, I'ma knock his nose off. If he holy, I'ma send his soul off. Trespassing, I'ma cut his toes off. Much faster than a come on stop. If he ratting, I'ma cut his tail off. One mic, zero flaws. Spitting 24 karat gold bars. To a gunfight, I bring a blowtorch. Spending new money to fight an old charge. No such thing as no charge. Been hot since the Cold War. I already told you like Cardi done told you. You think it's a game, I bought the controllers. The rain, let it fall in the soda. I've been dripping so long, got water erosion. Heart of a soldier. My just had a daughter. I just want to borrow a stroller. My just lost his father. I just want to borrow my shoulder.
And I'm getting smarter and older. Call Mr. Carter the Yoda. We do this all for the culture. I bought a house in Miami. And I'm lying, it's cheaper. I bought it in Boca. My just lost his mom, man. I can do. I just called him and offered some closure. Then I pulled off in a Rover. I thought that I told you my the talking. I'm back on the road again, been popping them. This might be my demise. Too many ops out here that's posing as friends. These don't wear disguise. Why you betray my trust? I thought it was love, but it doesn't come by surprise. Nothing as real as the same when you chase your dream. Dog, you just gotta open your eyes.
Cause it's safer. Plan on finding love a little later. This came too soon and I'm not too sure what to make of you. And all of these butterflies suddenly always on my mind. But I start the flow of emotion cause I don't know how to control what I'm feeling. It's just going way too fast. Every time you look at me I can't hold back. But I don't wanna tell you that. Try to fight. Would it matter every time I try? Just look deeper into you, I can't deny. I'm breaking all my rules, just can't help but give in to you. I'm looking for layers, hoping you're not just saying all the pretty words I love to hear. You don't even know how deep I feel. I'm playing it cool, but I'm using it over you. Lately I've been trying on your last name, but it just feels so soon. It's just going way too fast. Every time you look at me I can't hold back. I wanna tell you that I could try to fight.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Boston Red Sox and the Detroit Tigers. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. And now here's a speed threat, outfielder Jarren Duran. In there at the knees. And the home opener is underway. Outside low. And 1-1. Late on that fastball.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Just missing there, and it's 3-2. That one lifted to left. Green settles under it, and there's one down. Here's Story now. First pitch doesn't find the zone. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Late with the swing there. One out, bases empty. The shortstop takes the ball. Story tries to hold up, appeal to first, and that's going to be ruled a swing. 2 down, bases empty. Here's Alex Bregman. Ball 1 there. 2 outs, bases empty. The pitch. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Down the line. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The wind, the kick, and the 1-2. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Meadows makes the catch, and that'll do it. Back here with my pal Singy. Today's starting pitcher, number 71. What's the word on him?
There's always a bit of a learning curve for rookie pitchers. You've got to get familiar with these big league hitters, and it's more of a chess match. But I think this kid's got good stuff and the potential to be great.
Gleyber Torres, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. And that drops in for a strike.
Well, he left that changeup up, got away with one there, and he'll take it, but doesn't want to make that mistake again.
And that's in the dirt.
2 strikes.
And that's in the dirt. And the count is filled up. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. And there's one down. And the batter now, Andy Ibanez. This to third. Bregman to first. And they got him. Here's Riley Green.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air. Maybe drive it into the gap.
And a swing and a miss there.
0-1's the count.
And a curve misses outside. And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hit in the air left field. Duran on the move. Makes the catch, inning over. Top of the second. Now it's the right fielder, Wilyer Abreu. Paddock back to work. Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. It's 0-1. And ball 1. Curve in the dirt.
1 strike.
Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And stepping in for Boston, Romy Gonzalez. Not even close there. And that is ball 1. Swings through that one for strike 1.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
That one off the mark. 2-1. No score here in the second. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
And that's a strikeout. Mike Fillmore says he won around. Out, space is empty. Roman Anthony up next for the Red Sox. Edge of the zone for a strike. 0-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
2 strikes.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Bottom half of inning number 2, and now the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson. Late on that fastball.
0-1's the count.
Right through there for a strike. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Wenzel Perez. That one ripped left field. In one hops off the wall, should be extra bases. And into second with 1 away. That's a double.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. When you see a ball come off the bat like that, you know it was pretty much a perfect swing. And for me, I start wondering, and I'm looking on the computer, what was the exit velocity? This time 106.
That one ripped. Booyah! And that gives them a lead. It's 2-0. Zach McKinstry now at the plate. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
0-1.
Swing and a ground ball. Gonzalez. Throws to first. Got him. 2 down, bases empty. Next to hit, Javier Baez. Yeah, that's fouled off. Bases empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in at bottom half of inning number 2. The shortstop takes the ball. Swing and a miss as he was late.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't catch. And we're back onto the 3rd inning. And now it's the catcher for the Red Sox, Carlos Narvaez.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Swings and misses. And that's strike 2. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along. And here's the first baseman, Gavin Sheets. Swing and a miss. Sheets in the 8th spot in today's lineup. Usually in the outfield, but today he's starting at first. Into center. Meadows squeezes it. And there are 2 outs. 2 outs, base is empty. Masataka Yoshida up next for the Red Sox. To the right side. And that squirts through. And that extends the inning.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Duran at the plate with 2 away. Swings through that one. And down on strikes. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. Back at Comerica Park as we go to the last of the 3rd. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder Parker Meadows. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. So now back to the top of the order.
Everything came together for him. Smashed that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Torres, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 1 down. Andy Ibanez, the next to hit. Grounded out his first time up. Runner on the go. Pitch misses. High left throw. Save. Check swing, and he went. And the count 1-1. And that drops in for a strike.
Two balls, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging. Riley Green up now for the Tigers. Fly to center his first time. Ball 1, no strikes. And a swing and a miss.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat, drive in that run. You may not have another runner in scoring position.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. Back here in Detroit, Trevor Story comes up to the plate. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. Breaking ball through there for a strike.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have a range and close holes that are normally there against an average defender. But this guy is special, and you can see it in his first step quickness.
he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. So stepping in for Boston, Alex Bregman. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting-wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. Just missed the inside corner. Now 2-2. Stays alive. 1 down, base is empty. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. On to first, and there's 2 gone following the strikeout. And now Wilyer Abreu.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that junk.
They say you win.
0-1's the count.
Next offering is fouled back. Line drive, and that's base hit out into left center field.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
Gonzalez now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Strike 2. Abreu, the runner at first with 2 gone. And down on strikes he goes. That's his 9th strikeout so far. Bottom of the 4th. Now here's the Tigers cleanup hitter, Spencer Torkelson. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
These hitters have come out ready to swing the bats early in the count and swing it often. If you want to score some runs, have an offensive explosion, that can be a route to doing it.
Didn't go. So now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. That's to third, and that's a fair ball. Now he'll turn for second. Check that. He'll stop at first with a single after putting on the brakes.
Gotta love the resiliency he showed in that at bat, battling with 2 strikes. There's something about pulling one down the line and shooting it through the infield that's just so satisfying as a hitter. It's just fun turning on a pitch like he did right there.
Ground ball, could be 2. To second for 1. How about that double play? And here's the catcher, Dylan Dingler.
As a former player, watching 5-4-3 double plays brings back some adrenaline. It's such an exciting play, and it's always a great reminder of baseball being such a team sport.
Next offering is downstairs.
1-1.
Check
That's
swing, no appeal.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Try to get him to chase on the changeup that time.
Just doesn't seem to want to throw him a fastball.
Hard ground ball, base knock. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Up next for the Tigers, the third baseman.
And next up for the Tigers, Zach McKinstry. Out towards right center. That's well struck. This one looks like trouble. Coming home. He'll score in there safely.
He was all over that one. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
Baez takes a ball as he stands in for the second time.
That's ball 2.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
Next offering is in for a strike. So now 2 on and 2 outs. Parker Meadows up now for the Tigers. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Strike 1.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him. Gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at-bat?
They take the force out. They limit the damage here. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the top of the 5th, and now the DH, Roman Anthony. Paddock back to work. That misses, and it's 1-0.
You know, these Red Sox, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Carlos Narvaez. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
So far, this guy's been able to tease the strike zone, gets those swings and misses. Somebody's going to have to shorten up, be a little more patient, and make this guy work in the zone a little more.
Green hauls it in, and there's 2 away. 2 down, base is empty. Now here is Gavin Sheets. He's 0 for 1. There's the swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
That's off the mark. Going to count 1 and 2.
Excellent arm action on that 2-strike changeup. Just missed. Man, he wanted that call.
In the air, left field, down the line. Green makes the play, and that's out number 3. And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Gleyber Torres up to hit.
You have to be creative pitching against bad ball hitters. You got to add some velocity, subtract at times. Just avoiding the heart of the plate isn't always going to be enough. Guys like this can hurt you with pitches you wouldn't expect them to swing at.
Just missed. Up the middle. Tosses to first. 1 up, 1 down. Andy Ibanez up now for the Tigers. First pitch misses.
Counts 1-0.
Now a fly ball to right center. Abreu makes the grab, and there's 2 away. Riley Green digs in now. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. Back at Comerica Park, all set for the top of the 6th. Now the left fielder. Masataka Yoshida. And a foul ball.
Thinking about Yoshida, he's never going to be the biggest player when he's on the field, but that doesn't mean he can't hit. He gets on base and doesn't strike out very often. That combo makes you a valuable asset to your club.
Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. Jarren Duran up next for the Red Sox. 0 for 2 in this one. And first offering is fouled off. Herder, a 6'6" southpaw, 250 pounds, and he was drafted in the 7th round in 2021. Green makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. Here's Trevor Story, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
Trevor Story.
0-1.
It's been tough for the offense so far, but you can't get frustrated. You got to find a way to shake it off, go up there and relax. That's the only way you're going to be able to put runs up on the board.
And that's off the inside edge. And now it's even 1-1. Two down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Just outside. And that's ball 2. Story checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. And he held back, according to Rusty Valentine. 2 outs. High fly ball out towards left field. Green on the run. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Well, we go bottom 6. Now here's the Tigers cleanup hitter, Spencer Torkelson. Jordan Hicks gets the call from the pen.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And that's down and away.
No strike.
Next pitch is outside.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here. He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at-bat.
So man aboard, and now the right fielder, Wenzel Perez. And a big swing and a miss.
There it was, a high-velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. So digging in, Dylan Dingler. He's already homered here in this one. Swing and a miss at a slider.
0-1.
Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul. Torkelson at first, 1 gone. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Zach McKinstry will hit next. Laser could be trouble. Torkelson on his way to 3rd. Coming home. He'll score easily.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Baez up to hit for the 3rd time as he lays off inside ball 1. Swing and a pop-up. Foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Man at second. Falling behind 2-1. Check swing, no appeal.
Really good check swing right there. So difficult to hold off on the slider from a same side thrower. Very difficult to pick up the release point. Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. A game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Meadows now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. And that one fouled off. Check swing. Did he go? No, he didn't. And a swing and a miss. Inning over, and it could have been worse. Back here in Detroit, top of inning number 7, and stepping in for Boston, Alex Bregman. That misses the zone. Ball 1. And that one pulled foul. Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And he gets Bregman. And that's the first out. So here's Boston's cleanup hitter, Wilyer Abreu. 1 for 2. Hammered, base hit.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good.
Gonzalez stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. That K is his 3rd of the game. Now here is Roman Anthony. A little bit low, and that's ball 1. Two outs. On the ground to third. And that one handled. They get the force. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning. Here is Gleyber Torres. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Well, these Tigers, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've launched 6 hits at 90+ exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
Duran makes the catch, and there's one gone. Now it's the DH, Andy Ibanez. 0 for 3, a fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Nope, that's off the plate. Ball
Base
2.
is empty, 1 away. Here the bottom of the 7th. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. And that skips in the dirt.
Strike.
Line drive. Reaching down and makes the grab. 2 outs, base is empty. And up next for Detroit, Riley Green. That one is absolutely belted. Oh, you are a star, aren't you? And they add a run. It's 5-zip. Spencer Torkelson up now for the Tigers. Fastball for a strike. Back to right. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. We're at the top of the 8th. Now, Carlos Narvaez. Herder back to work. On the ground to the left. And foul ball. That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Sheets stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
Just a little too quick on that front shoulder, front hip, front foot. Everything comes open. No way of making contact with that one.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. And next for the Red Sox, Masataka Yoshida. Lifted in the air down the left side. Green coming on. Makes the grab. 2 down. Jaron Durant getting ready to hit. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. Right side. Torres fires over to first. That ends the frame. And we're back. Bottom of the 8th. Now it's the right fielder, Wenzel Perez. Now a step off the rubber to reset. And so the Red Sox go to the bullpen. Garrett Whitlock.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
0-1.
And that is cut on and missed. And it's 0-2.
2 is the count.
Strike 3 went back to the sweeper and got the strikeout. And next to hit for Detroit, Dylan Dingler. He's already homered in this game. And there's a ball.
No strikes.
Not close with that one. And the count now 2-0. And misses inside. There's a strike. 3-1. Fought off foul. This to third. Bregman handles, throws to first. 2 up, 2 down. Now the third baseman, Zach McKinstry. First pitch, not close. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. That one almost got him.
Probably the best one we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to, have a nice tight spin to it, and a teaser just off the edge of the plate.
2-2 the count.
Outside low, and it's 3-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out, and it's a 3 up, 3 down. We go to the 9th. So stepping in for Boston, Trevor Story. And that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-1. Hanafi, 26 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2016. Got him looking. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. Here's the third baseman, Alex Bregman. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. On the ground to third, and that chance handled. Whips it across, and a couple of quick outs. So they're down to their final out. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Wilyer Abreu. A little out front there as he swings through it.
0-1's the count.
This could end it. That one misses. 1-2 to count. Breaking ball misses down and away.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
And that is downstairs. 3-2 now. Swung on, belted. That's back there. And gone. He'll circle the bases. It's 5-1. So up next, Romy Gonzalez. On the ground to third, and this should do it. Now here's the Red Sox DH, Roman Anthony. Have to say, he's one of the most impressive young players I've seen in recent years.
Well, no question about it. His future is very bright. The city, the organization, both are excited about him. He has a lot to look forward to.
Ground ball to short, and this ought to do it. On to first, ball game. Paddock with his first major league win.
Yeah, nicely done. I'm sure he'll feel very good about that and get the ball for his trophy case, as he should. A start he won't ever forget.
5-1 is how it ends.